Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Michael Wacha will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
Batting third, center fielder number 27.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Batting fourth, right fielder Bryce Harper.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. All even at 2-2. Here it is. In the dirt here. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, 1 for 3. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Got him. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Batting third.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Machado on his way to second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Coming to the plate now, number 7. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. So he sets him down swinging. Number 7 goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham going back, still ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
27, Mike Trout.
In now, Mike Trout. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he struck him out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
1-2.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Good job to spoil that. One away and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
High in the air out to center field. Ready for another chance. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waka delivering a 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've. And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Waka. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the. Here's Carlos Gomez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham coming on, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 36, Noah
Digging in for
Syndergaard.
his second at-bat, Noah Syndergaard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready on 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. John Gant is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
In comes Piscotty.
1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A bullet to first base.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers straight. Here's Jed Jerko now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Stephen Piscotty.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
2 outs, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4. Ready for another chance. Number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Carlos Gomez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras as he hits one on a line to left field. Grichuk has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gene Segura.
2-1. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 65. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Luke Weaver is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Luke Weaver.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hopped up. Moustakas is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
No runs, no hits, one error for the Cardinals to this point. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a... Ready now, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Number 7 waits on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a
7.
smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He singled his last time up. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. Just got a piece up the line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Gene Segura standing in. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just... Here's Jed Jerko now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right fielder,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Trevor Rosenthal.
enters the
Now
game
pitching
from the
for the
pen. And
Cardinals,
because this is a non-save
number 44,
situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The third baseman, number 13.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, number 7. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding in, Carlos Gomez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out and a runner on third. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham racing back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he puts it on the ground to second. Jerko has it. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And we'll see how they want to score that.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to. They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Brewers 10 and the Cardinals nothing. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 13, Matt.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he enters play today, currently fifth in the National League batting race. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
That gets down and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Now batting, number 7. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers now at the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he is in there.
Batting ninth,
the pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
the center fielder,
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Line towards center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
batting
And I'm
fifth,
looking at Orlando Arcia. You talk about the complete package at shortstop. This kid can hit, turn a fastball around with the best of them, but man, does he have range and make plays.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Manny Machado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as we show you the team leaders there, you can see that he's moved ever closer to the 50 mark, as that's number 49 for him on the year. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Now a swing by Harper, and a ball launched out to deep right field. And plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 66 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, number 7.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into the box, Manny Pena.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in once again. Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to. Here's Randall Grichuk. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Stepping in now, number 56. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Gomez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Safe to say he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. The 3-2 now to Machado. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Standing in now, number 7. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 3-2 one more time. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the stretch. Line hard deep into left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Manny Pena. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. in time, and he's cut down at the plate. At the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Arcia onto the grass. 2 down.
Now batting, first
Here's
baseman.
Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a liner. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz fields it cleanly. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Down in order go the Cardinals. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Manny Machado. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. 2-strike fastball in on his hands. I mean, he rung him. His hands are buzzing right now. You want to be cruel, you go right back in there again.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 7.
Striding in once again, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Settling in now, Yadier Molina will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Up high in the air. Anderson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Make it 6. Luke Weaver comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Luke Weaver.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Pham is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chase Anderson.
Ready for another shot now, Chase Anderson. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Look into Molina now, the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 11-0. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Shortstop, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. A barehanded pickup. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Mike Trout.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham looks up. Gone! Into the box, Manny Machado. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Line drive to center field. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Number 7. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Stephen Piscotty is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready once again, Randall Grichuk. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The batter, number 3.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This one's down to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Dexter Fowler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. At the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at-bats like this.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 14-0 is the final in this one. The Brewers cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Chase Anderson wins his 27th of the year.